Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Stephanie. Good to see you, girl. Number one. Good evening. Mama PG. Good to see ya. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. And let me see. Oh, PG number two. Yay. No, I'm kidding. Miss Justice, you're number two. Amen. Hey, PG. Much love, prayers. Hey, girl. Much love and prayers back. Absolutely. God bless. Good to see you guys in here tonight. Lisa, number three. Hey, PG. Much love, beautiful lady. Hey, much love to you. God bless. And Robin is number four. Hey, PG in chat. Hey, hey, hey to you, girl. Hey, hey, hey to you. God bless. Good to see you. Good to see you in here, hon. Absolutely. Let me get down through here and see who else we got in the chat tonight. Peppermint Patty, how you doing, sweetie? Chris, how you doing? God bless. Deb, good to see you. Aw, hey, Haven's baby. Is Ern going to come on panel again? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Girl, I don't want to hurt Ernie. I don't want to hurt Ernie. Right? Yeah, some people might, but not PG. Hello, PG in chat. Good to see you. Hey, crazy old retired lady. Good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you. God bless. Deputy, good to see you in here tonight. Good to see you in here tonight. God bless. Ruby Raymaker, how you doing, hon? There's Beth Ann. There's Beth Ann. And who else is in here? SL, good to see you. Aw, Purple Hearts for Summer. Purple Hearts for Summer. Hey, I appreciate that. God bless. Anna, good to see you. Cindy, let me see who else is in here. Mary, how you doing? Oh, there's Mary Hartman and Don's sister. Hello, sissy. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, everyone. Hey, girl. Hope you're doing good too. God bless and much love. Absolutely. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good, girl. And I'm gonna tell you, I love those quilts. I love those quilts. I watch Mary. I watch Mary's cooking channel. I love it. I love it. Hey, how's it doing? Common Sense. How you doing? She gives away quilts once in a while, and she auctions them off too. And they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful quilts. And she gives them for really, really good prices, you guys. Really good prices when she auctions them. And sometimes you can win them. Sometimes you can win them. So check out her channel. Check out her channel. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to tell you, quilts. You can have quilts for 50 years, right? These blankets we buy today, well, they might last a while, right? They might last a season, and then we got to get new ones. But them quilts, oh, let me tell you something. That's something that you can use year after year after year, hand down to your kids, your grandkids. Yeah, you should check it out. She's got them for good. Go to the Amish. Go to the Amish. Try to buy a quilt. You would love Mary's channel then, right? You'll love it. You get them for a fraction of what the Amish give them out for. Just saying. I love quilts. I love quilts. My grandmother made quilts, and a friend of hers, and my mother's made quilts. And I mean, my mother had a stack of quilts, you guys. She had a stack of them. Beautiful, beautiful quilts. Wedding ring quilts. I mean, they were gorgeous. The patch quilts, all kinds. Yeah, them quilts are hard to come by. They're hard to come by, y'all. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Common sense. I love them. Absolutely. All right. I appreciate that, the legendary. When you step on PG's doorstep, ring the bell. Go hit the like button. Amen. Absolutely. Hit that like button. It helps the channel. It helps. It helps Summer's channel. So please do. Please do. That ain't why I ask. I ask because I truly believe that hey sassy cats, how you doing? How you doing? There's our love of Scorpio. Good to see all of you guys in here tonight. Night Owl, how you doing, sweetie? Um, I asked because, like we see the stars in heaven, I truly believe that, I mean, when the man Lazarus passed away, right outside the gate, he went up into the arms of an angel. The rich man went to Hades, and Lazarus was able to see the rich man, right? He was able to see the rich man. Matter of fact, the rich man asked him for a drink of water, and I'm sure Lazarus would have gave it to him. The angel said no, right? No, but I'm sure Lazarus would have gave him what more than he was willing to give Lazarus. But anyway, so I truly believe, in my opinion, I believe Summer is no longer with us. I believe she is in heaven. And I ask for people to hit that like button. And I've said it many times, and I'm not ashamed to say it, because I truly believe she might be able to look down here and see how many people truly care. So that's why I ask. And that's my reasoning. You guys know, PG, I don't care about click, likes, views, right? PG don't give a damn about none of that. Absolutely not. I've been here 3 years. If people don't know that by now, they're not going to ever know it, right? They're not going to ever know it. I'm here for these babies. I'm here for these missing children, the true victims. And that's the only thing I'm here for. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, But I would like you to hit that like button. Show Summer you care. Show her you love her. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all for her. It's not for PG. This is Summer's channel, not PG's channel. So, I think by now you guys know that. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Australia. Good to see you. Let me see. I think that's what it says. At least I hope that's what it says. Right? Second to none. How you doing? How you doing, sweetie? Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Night Owl. God bless. God bless. Anyway. I was going to do some do tell, right? I was going to do some do tell. Lot going on out here in the YouTube streets, right? I guess a lot going on with Bullhorn Betty, right? A lot of people talking about Bullhorn Betty. And and then what gets me is they're like, they run off about her, right? They run off about her, and then they're like, I'm not trying to, everybody's got a right to their opinion. Well, everybody in that chat's bashing her, right? They're bashing her. So what is the problem here? I mean, like, oh, you're not bashing her or anything, but your whole chat is. I hate people that play like that. I hate people that play like that. I mean, if say what you're going to say. Own it, own it. If you're going to bring something out there, own it, right? You should own it. Don't act like you're not talking about someone when you are, right? And that just, I don't know. you know. Spread the love. I appreciate it, girl. Super sticker. All right. God bless, girl. I appreciate your support for Summer's channel. Absolutely. God bless. Absolutely. Boy, I know the people in the bushes, the haters in the bushes, they going to be so jealous, right? Look at that hater. Super sticker. Right? The day. The day hiding in the bushes. She hiding in the bushes. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Exactly. The legendary. Absolutely. I love it. Anyway, I appreciate it too, girl. I really do. God bless. But anyhow, yeah. So that's been going on out here. I'm not talking about you, but really I am kind of stuff, right? And I'm like, wow, you know, Bullhorn Betty, I don't have no beef with Bullhorn Betty at all. None at all. Other than, she did make a comment I didn't care for, and I'm not afraid to say it, right? I'm not afraid to say it. She said something about someone calling her hotel room and, and she needed to move to a new one. But in the process of it, she said she didn't want the person calling to suffer. She wanted their children and grandchildren. I was like, what? What? What the hell? I mean, I don't want nobody's children or grandchildren to be suffering about nothing. What the hell is a phone call? I mean, I don't care if somebody harassing you on the phone. Who cares about that? Right? I mean, that's penny ante BS right there. And I'll say it all day long. You don't wish bad on people. You're supposed to be out here, acting like you care about these children, right? I mean, I love all children in the world, all of them. And I'm not going to ever wish anything bad on nobody's kids or grandkids. That's insane. I don't care how much I dislike them, right? I don't be wishing stuff like that. That's wrong. That's just wrong. She did do that. So, and yeah, I was like, damn, I don't know what the hell's up with that. But, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I ain't talking about it. Yeah, I am. I'm a talking. Hey, Ren, I appreciate that. Become a YouTube member. I appreciate that, girl. God bless. But, that's the only thing, only thing I didn't like. I think that Bullhorn, does a lot of good. I think she does a lot of good, for missing kids. She goes an extra mile. And, but to wish something, I mean, we're supposed to be out here protecting children. We're supposed to, be the ones that, treat them with the utmost respect, kindness, love, caring. And we shouldn't be wishing no bad. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, how can you say you care about this child if you're wishing evil on other children and grandchildren? That don't make no sense. Make that make sense. It don't. It don't. So, if I got a beef with somebody, I'm going to have it with them. Let's leave their kids and grandkids out of it, right? Let's leave their kids and their grandkids out of it. I mean, these are innocent bystanders. They'd have nothing to do with it whatsoever. I know, right? Right, Night Owl? Exactly. Who would have thought Ziggy would marry? be married to Fred. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I sure to hell didn't. I mean, I figured she'd be messing around with him, but I didn't think she'd be, you know, I didn't think she'd be, you know, mentally lacking to the point that she would marry the guy. You know, I didn't think that. Yeah, I think that was an eye opener to everybody, right? I was like, whoa, that was insane, absolutely insane. And you know, later this week, God willing, later this week, you know, I'm going to bring out some stuff. I'm going to bring out some stuff about you know, Fred, Candus. I'm bringing out some stuff. I think you guys be very interested in viewing and hearing. You know, things ain't adding up. They're not adding up, you guys. Inside Ben Hill Road, it just ain't adding up, right? It's insane. It's insane. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of lies. A lot of lies. You have, you know, Fred Hill saying, I seen Don at 2:30 coming off the hill. I seen Andy in there around 3:30 flying up and down the holler. Had to move my truck for him. Hey, Miss Prissy Pauls, I appreciate that. Member for 22 months. We will not stop till summer is found. Amen, girl. You know it. You know it. Absolutely. We go strong, right? We go strong or we go home, and we ain't going home. Absolutely not. Hey, Sissy, I appreciate that. God bless. God bless. Hi, PG. Summer's Army. Can, where is our Summer? Absolutely. Where is she? I went and asked that the other night. Months, 14-month member. Yes. Hey, I appreciate you supporting the baby's channel. Absolutely. God bless. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Molly, good to see you, hon. Catch them pearls. Hey, my brother. God bless. Good to see you. Good to see you. Absolutely. Butterfly kisses. There you are, Texas Brat. Catch them pearls. Good to see all of y'all. Good to see all of y'all in here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that, you know, that's been going on out there in the YouTube world. And then we have, you know, hey, Sissy, I appreciate that. Absolutely. Super sticker. Ding, 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 ding. Boy, you're going to have those people in the bushes. They be like, oh, I can't believe anybody would give PG anything. Right? She should have nothing. That's what they're screaming. Yeah, they can't see me, but I got a certain finger up at them right now in those bushes, right? I wish they could see it. But yeah, sure do. Anyhow, I guess, you know, the freaking chubby rubbers, right? The chubby rubbers, they got together, been talking about PG, you know, I guess, you know, the one is talking about, I like to punch PG in the face. Why she always put Summer's name in the title? 'Cause this is Summer's channel. That's why. This is her channel. This ain't a chit chat. Let's see the tatas. Could somebody show us some tatas? Hey, Sherry, show us some tatas. Somebody show some tatas. Let me swallow a banana whole. Right? Let's try to get some weird get together so I can sit next to the chili Billy, right? And eat a foot-long chili hot dog all in one bite to impress him, Maybe he'll come home with me. What the hell? Right? I'm telling you, where's these people's brains? Where's their brains? I don't know. Hey, spread the love. I appreciate it. Gifted one per Garden of America membership. I appreciate that, girl. God bless. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, and that is a gift that will keep giving, just like all the rest of the donations. It is a gift. No matter how you donate here, it is a gift to this channel, and it will keep giving because it keeps this channel moving forward for Summer Moon Utah Wells. Of course, her name's going to be in the title. You bet your backside is going to be in the title, right? It is her channel. What part of that they don't understand? I don't know. Can't explain it to them no better than that. But we're working with a P, right? We're working with a P up there that they call a brain. So that's probably why they can't figure it out yet. I don't know what their issues are, And I definitely know, the chubby rubs when they look in the mirror, they don't like themselves. How the hell could you like that? How could you like it? You can't. Thank you for all you do for missing children. Hey, girl, I appreciate it, Chris. I appreciate it. It's member for 6 months. Amen. God bless. God bless. Absolutely. We are Summer's Army. That's true. And we will always be Summer's Army. This will always be her channel. And she will always, always be in the description. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if they don't like it, they can lump it, right? They don't like it, they can lump it. There you go. Absolutely. I don't have no problem letting them know. Oh, trust me. I might have a bit of a speech impediment once in a while, but that's their language. Right? That's their language. So they definitely understand what I'm saying. Hey, I appreciate that. It's another super sticker. Absolutely. Ding, 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 ding. Amen. I appreciate that, Nene. Absolutely. I appreciate it. I'm going to tell you. Them guys, you guys in the bushes. Hey, today, did you see this? Super sticker. Ding, 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 ding. Look at that, today. Look at it. Look at it and be jelly. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it, you guys. Summer brings us together every day. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you something. Ain't a day goes by that I don't think about this little girl, pray for her, make pictures for her, put content together for her. I sure do love this little girl, just like all the rest of her army. And I'm going to tell you, we ain't going to give up till she is found. We're not going to give up, you guys. We're not. Absolutely not. I'm going to tell you, I don't care what the haters say. I don't care what they think. I don't care. Their opinion is pointless to me, right? Them turd pop suckers can go. They know what they can do, right? They know what they can do. I'm going to tell you. They know exactly what they can do. No doubt. I could care less about them. They just, they just ugly. And the sad thing is? They don't believe a damn thing they're saying. They don't believe none of the bullshit they're putting out about Dawn and Candus being innocent and all of this. Hell to the no-no. Matter of fact, they're the same people before Dawn and Candus, they felt they had Dawn and Candus a couple of gingerbread cookies in their pocket. They're the ones that were sitting there saying, oh, I think Candus, was doing essaying Summer too. Yeah, that's what the Day said, right? That's what the Day said. Oh, I got it. Let me tell you, I got it on recording, baby. you know, she wants to say, oh, no, I didn't. I can play it into her ears. It's her voice. It's her. And yes, she did. Yes, she did. I mean, she was talking about Don doing it and Candus doing it and hell, the whole community doing it. And I mean, you know, she was like freaking the worst on the wells, right? And then she got her the other chub rubber coming out, you know, talking about she's using them and she's using them bad. She don't believe anything about, you know, that they're innocent. She's just using them. Yeah, she is using them. And so is the other chubber rubber, right? They're both. And you know, like nobody cares. Nobody cares because nobody wants to even, you know, nobody's interested in hearing Donnie Candus anymore. Nobody's interested in hearing all their bullshit lies anymore, right? Nobody cares. Nobody wants to sit around a channel where you get blocked, right? If you talk about summer, you get timed out if you talk about summer, right? You get treated bad for wanting to discuss and ask questions for the victim. Come on. Nobody wants to be around no place like that. Right? Nobody likes a turd pop sucker. Absolutely not. You know, give Can her wrench. Give her her wrench. Put up her freaking cash app. Nobody gives a crap. Right? Nobody cares. You know, man, you just keep sucking on it. Who cares? I sure the hell don't. I sit back and actually laugh, right? I laugh. Man, they're freaking. I'm going to tell you, Johnny Cash, he had it right. Going down like a burning ring of fire. Right? That's what's happening to their damn channels because they turd pop suckers. Nobody likes one. Nobody likes one. We are out here for the victims, folks. We are out here for these missing children. We are for Summer Moon Utah Wells. We are for Sebastian. We are for Michael Vaughn, right? We are for little Quentin Simon. We are out here for Elijah Vu. We are out here for these missing kids. We are not out here for anyone else. We don't care about anyone else. What we care about is getting justice for these children who do not have a voice, right? They don't have a voice, and we are the voice for the voiceless. And we don't care whose toes we have to step on, right? We don't care. We want the answers to what happened to these kids, and we want justice. We want justice served for these children. These children are the victims, no one else, right? No one else. And we don't want to hear about somebody else being a victim because they sure to hell ain't. They're not. They're still here, right? They're still here. They still got their life. They're still living. We don't care about them. And they might be the ones that did it. So now we really don't care, right? We don't care. We're not kissing nobody's backside because we don't know until we learn the truth. And the only way to get that truth is to not be buddying up with none of these suspects. We got to stay neutral for the victim, right? We got to say, hey, you want to talk, you want to give answers for the victim, we'll listen. We'll listen. But you think you're going to become our friend and we're going to give you a wrench to shut down you talking about the victim? You got another thing. What the hell is your problem? You got another thing coming, right? We ain't handing you no wrench. We ain't handing you anything. What we're going to hand you is some hard questions, and let's see if you can answer them, right? That's what we're going to hand you. If you don't like that, then we suggest you stay away from this channel, right? Stay away. We don't mess with that. I'm going to tell you, we are hardcore. We are hardcore for these babies the way we're supposed to be. And we can't be moved. We can't be moved. Why? Because this channel was put together by God Almighty for Summer and these other missing children that we are led to cover. And we will not be moved. We are here for the victims, y'all. We are here for the victims. We ain't no turd pop suckers. And ain't gonna about to become any either. Trust and believe that. Absolutely. So the people in the bushes, the ones in the bushes, the haters hiding, yeah. Well, I'm tell you what, Summer's whole army just bent over so you guys can kiss and kiss hard. There you go. Right? We all just bent over so you could kiss where the sun don't shine. There. How you like that, you hater? I know you in the bushes. You're always watching PG. You got to always find out what is PG saying. Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm saying. I got some news about Candus, right? I'm going to tell you, you know, in my opinion, Ernie's 150% right. I'm about to play out something that Ernie said. And I agree. I'm going to let everybody know right now and up front. I agree. I couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it better myself. He's finally fed up. He's finally fed up, and he just came out with it. So I'm going to play it out. So all of you can hear it. We're not saying that was okay, but it's also not right for people to say it was all right for the child abuse that was going on at the Wells house. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now, the Wells shouldn't have ever had no children. They shouldn't have had, after Don tried to sell his children over in Utah, and Candus totally abused 2 of them in Wisconsin. One that ain't ever going to be able to live a normal life because of Candus, born normal, but due to circumstances of her, it's not normal anymore. And another one over in Arkansas. And let's not even think about the 4 in Tennessee, because they shouldn't have ever been there to be abused by these 2 abusers. They shouldn't have ever been there. That place on that hill was a house of hell and misery and abuse and neglect and every other thing that people could think of. Those children did not stand a chance with Don and Candus Wells. No child does. And it's been proven over and over and over. Why did it have to happen 3 different times? With Don, it was first he's wanting to sell his son, and then his daughter, and then Summer completely disappears, and the boys are in Child Protective Services. 3 times. And for Candus, 2 children in Wisconsin, and then another one in Arkansas, and then Summer completely disappeared, and 3 in Child Protective Services. Why did they get 3 strikes? I would think after the first one, we would think to save the children. Definitely after the second. There should have been no third. So if you are in here to mediate for the Wells, you could see your way the hell on out of here. That's what I got to say. You can see your way the hell on out of here, because I will give you a steel-toed boot in the ass if I see you in the chat. And I'm going to be pretty upset if my mods don't. That's all I got to say. Don't be in here for them, because you are in the wrong channel, baby. You are in the wrong channel. Over here, we 150% are for the victim. And that little girl was definitely a victim, along with a whole lot of brothers and sisters. So don't come over here trying to tell us nothing. Please don't. Wrong place. Wrong place. Wrong place. Don and Candus both have a history of abuse. Don abused his own sisters. They were stepsisters, but still, he had no rights violating them at all. He should have treated them with the utmost kindness, love, and respect. He had no rights destroying their lives, along with their cousins, along with their friends, along, from my understandings, some of their children. He had no rights violating all of these children for years. For years. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And if if you're out to mediate for a sorry ass son of a mother like that, it's you in the wrong channel. You're in the wrong channel when you're in here. That ain't gonna go down. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Absolutely looking beyond. We don't mess around here. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm going to tell you, absolutely not. Absolutely. Mary says Donnie treated his first kids with Pam the same way. Absolutely, he did. Yes, he did. And I'm going to tell you, those kids had a horrible, horrible life. Absolutely. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I mean, he has caused Mary, his sister, a lot of trauma, and still is, picks on her every chance he gets. He picks on her every chance he gets. He loves it. He loves causing her issues. And it's sad. Because you know what? Those girls were willing to accept Don and his family. It was Donald not willing to accept them. Donald wasn't willing to accept anyone because he was evil. He was evil. I don't care what anybody says. He was evil as a child. As a child, a teenager, he was evil. And he's evil now. And he will always be evil. He's just an evil human being. And he ruined so many people's lives. He ruined Mary's life. He ruined her sister's life. He ruined the cousin's life. He ruined the girlfriend's life. Right? He ruined so many people's lives, including all of his children. All of his children. Just like Candus. Candus doesn't care about nobody but Candus. She is evil too. She is a self-seeking, selfish, self-centered B-notch that doesn't care about no one but her own ass. She don't even care about Donnie, except the part where she needs him to keep working and to get everything she wants, which she don't want much. She don't want much, right? Just some food and liquor and smokes. She don't ask for a lot. She don't ask for a lot, you guys. She's just too fucking lazy to get off her ass and go get her own. Right? She's just too damn lazy to get off that ass and go get her own. She's too damn lazy she can't take care of herself. How the hell is she going to take care of any children? Right? I mean, I'm going to tell you what. If you ask me, a cardboard box, right? Common sense? Absolutely. Very true, PG. Absolutely. You know, a cardboard box would be cleaner than that freaking dive up on the hill, right? She could fly a freaking sign and sleep in a cardboard box and have a better life than she does up there. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, Sullivan, I appreciate it, girl. God bless. God bless. Ding, ding, ding. Super sticker. Hey, I appreciate you supporting the channel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, haters in the bushes. I bet you jelly. I bet you jelly. Oh, I know they jelly. I know they jelly. Hold on. I'm going to make them even more jelly. Oh, that's my nice cold one. Oh, I bet the Day-Day's all thirsty in the bushes, but she ain't getting none of this. Ah, man, that's good, Day-Day. That is so good. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. Absolutely not. That belongs to me, baby. Right? That's mine. That's all mine. But, you know, they did. They destroyed so many humans' lives. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't support evilness like that. Oh, hell to the no. No. You know, every last one of us knows what it's like to have evil human beings around us. Every last one of us has had those evil human beings that we thank God are no longer around us, right? That no longer that we were able to get rid of and pray to God they didn't ever come back. Right? We know. And they weren't half as bad as the whales. They weren't half as bad as the whales. I mean, we shun people that ain't even half as bad as them. Just imagine having to put up with their asses. You know, that would be just imagine having them around you. I wouldn't want to imagine it. I wouldn't want to. Too much for PG. I haven't ever seen somebody evil enough to destroy a 5-year-old child. A 5-year-old little child. You got to be a special kind of evil to do that, right? You got to be a special kind of evil, baby, to do that. Maybe so, Mountain Cat. I wouldn't put it past. I'm going to tell you, those people up inside Ben Hill, ain't nothing I put past them people. I don't put nothing past them. That's the truth. Suzanne said, that's pretty funny. I popped my top the same time PG did. Yeah. Yeah. Too bad they couldn't hear yours too. She'd be super jelly. She'd be double jelly, right? Absolutely not. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Absolutely. I agree, Lindsay. Absolutely. Social services could have taken those kids way before Summer went missing, and they didn't. and they should be held accountable along with Don Candus, in my opinion. Absolutely. I agree with you, hon. I agree with you 150%. Absolutely. Um, yeah, I agree with that too, Molly. I agree with that too. Hey, we're going to be able to get a job wrapping gifts at the mall. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, Don and Candace have destroyed a lot of people. And it gets it what they selfish people like Don and Candace Wells, especially Donald, because he does some real sinister stuff, right? He essays people, right? He essays people. It's a proven fact. I mean, we had all the people come out on him, and he don't know how to take no for an answer, right? He ain't one of them people that takes no. When someone, no means no. Don Wells don't understand that. He doesn't understand that no means no. And he has violated so many people, right? He's violated so many people. And it's wrong. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care that these women have to carry this, you know, even now they have to, deal with it. It's traumatizing. It's traumatizing when someone does what he has done to so many people. It's very traumatizing. When someone violates you in that way, you don't ever get over it, right? You don't ever get over it. It's something that haunts you for the rest of your life. It haunts you. It makes you a whole different person than you would have been. It hinders you in so many different ways. It hinders your life. Even even if you don't think it does, at certain points of your life, you realize it did. Right? You realize it did. And not like that, but it hinders other people's lives as well. Because when stuff is done to you like that, well, it makes you hinder other people's lives. What I'm saying is, it makes your children not free, because you're worried that someone like Don Wells is going to do something, and now your children ain't got the freedom that they should have had, you know to live life normally. Because they messed your life up, your life is messing up other people's lives as well. And because you messed up their lives, it's a chain reaction. you know what I'm saying is, their kids are going to say, well, my mom was done this way, and she was always watching over us, and I have to watch over you. And how many generations it's going to be messed up and can't live free because of people like Don Wells, right? It shouldn't be like that. These are all victims. What I'm saying is, it's not one victim. Tons of people become victims because of horrible people like him, for his own self gain. And he doesn't care. And it's not right that he ain't punished. It's not right that he was not punished for his crimes. He should have been punished for what he had, for all the pain and suffering and misery he's caused other people. He should be punished for those crimes. But these people don't get punished, right? They don't get punished. The people who get punished are the victims. It seems like the victims are the only ones getting punished, and it's wrong. Because they're the ones that should be getting justice. They should be getting something to ease a little bit of all that's happened to them. But they don't, and that makes it even worse. That makes it even worse. Because now, now they really don't trust. They don't trust people, but they don't trust, our law and our court systems either. They lose trust in everything, and it makes them feel alone. It makes them feel alone. And no human should have to feel like that in such a traumatic state as these people were in, and all that they've got to go through life dealing with. It's so wrong, and it's time for us to do something. It's time for us to change it, right? Time for us to change it. I mean, this is something that, this is something that needs to be opened up out there in the world. This is something that we need to expand, right? To draw attention to and to get more justice against. Absolutely. No one should ever be violated the way these people have been violated. No one. And I'm sorry that more isn't done about it. But let's listen to what Ernie said. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, became a YouTube member. All right. Osterella, I hope I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. God bless. God bless. If I ain't, I hope you correct me on it. I hope you correct me on it. Yeah, with Donnie and Candus, little Donnie didn't want her in the house because she wasn't, she won't take a shower. Are we talking about Candus? Are we talking about Candus? Pam is such a liar. It's in that the house is to be sold and all the bills paid off. The red is to be divided between all the kids. And that must be Don's and Pam is living in little Donnie's backyard in a trailer right now. Oh, and they don't want her in the house because she won't bath. Man, Don sure gets women that don't like to bath, don't he? Wow. Wow. What's up with him and women that don't bath? That's freaking weird. That's really weird. Right. I mean, Candus don't bath, Pam don't bath. What the hell? What they get around Dawn and all of a sudden they get a phobia against water and soap? I don't know. Or just maybe Don finds his women by, maybe that's how he finds his women. The worse they smell, the better he likes it. I don't know. Maybe he likes to smell ass and feet, right? Maybe he likes the smell of backside and feet. I don't know. That's nasty. That's nasty. I thought men like women who, like to kick back in a big tub of bubble bath. Right? I know I do. I like to kick back in I don't like women who kick back in bubble bath. I like to kick back in bubble bath, right? PG. Don't, I knew that was about to get misconstrued right there, right? Absolutely. I knew that was gonna go somewhere. I was like, what the hell am I saying? Right? I better make some corrections on this. I better make some corrections on that. I PG likes to lay back in bubble bath, right? I just assumed. I mean, you know, my men always say, oh, you smell good. Of course, I like to smell good. You know, I don't know. I ain't ever met someone like Don Wells who likes to smell ass and feet. I guess women like us wouldn't have a chance. Thank God. Thank God. Right? We gotta thank God for that. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna start taking a couple bubble baths a day, right? I usually jump up in the morning, just shower off real fast and you know, and head out for the day, but I think now I'll start taking double bubble baths, maybe even one in the middle of the day. I don't know. Bubble bath in the middle of the day keeps Dom Wells at bay. Right? That's a good thing, ladies. Start making sure you take them bubble baths, right? Middle of the day. Keep the Dom Wells at bay. Hell yeah. Forget that shit. That's nasty. Yeah. It's a yeah. Woo. You think Dom was raised on a farm, right? You think he's raised on a farm. He likes to smell that, you know, smell that animal smell. That animal smell must turn him on. I don't know. That's nasty. Hey, you better believe PG does fanny bath. Hell yeah, I do a fanny bath. You bet your ass. I be doing the fanny bath. I wash my fanny. Hell yeah. My fanny don't be smelling. My fanny smell like roses, girl. My fanny be smelling like some roses, right? I love, I love, I love Dove soap. I love my bubble bath. Um, I want to tell you, you guys, I love that sweet pea. You guys like that sweet pea? Anybody else? Anybody else know what I'm talking about? Sweet pea. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The bubble sweet pea bubble bath, body wash. Man, I love that stuff. Oh hell yeah. That stuff smells good. I love my sweet pea. Absolutely. I don't know if anybody else knows about it. PG knows about it. I know about it. I be getting that sweet pea. And beautiful. Oh man. Who else likes that beautiful? I love beautiful. I love the soap. I love the powders, the lotion. Heck yeah. I be buying me. I go to the mall and get the beautiful. Man, that stuff is good. Absolutely. Dove soap is so it is like, man, Dove soap smells good, right? It like sticks to your skin. It like sticks to your skin. Keeps you smelling real good all day, right? But I guess I don't know. Um, she probably have to bath with some of that. What the hell's that stuff called? What the hell's that stuff called? I think it's called lye soap, right? Lye soap. I know the old back in the day people made it. You go out in the wash tub, make it up, some lye soap. It would take lye soap to get the dirt off of her, right? It, yeah. You'd have to get a big ass wash tub, about 5 scrub brushes. A freaking chisel. Right? Yeah, I have to get a chisel. My husband asked Donnie once when he was with Pam, how can you stand the smell? He said, it's not bad once you... Oh, damn. I ain't even going to read that. Woo. Oh, God have mercy. God have mercy. That is disgusting. Whoa. I thought the dog was disgusting, but this... man, I think I just puked in my own mouth. Fuck, that's gross. Right? Damn. Shoot. After hearing that, man, PG gonna have to light up a... I'm gonna have to light up a fatty. Man. I'm gonna have to have some of my goody good shit. Yeah. I gotta have something to mellow me out now. That's just gross. Right? Whoa. Yeah. Exactly, Texas Brat. And yeah, that's probably what I look like right now. Green. Right? That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Damn. Whoa. I don't want to even think about it. Right? Yeah. I want to tell you. Whoa. Right, Maggie? Even Maggie's feeling it. It's like gag. Right? It's like gag. Hey, Nurse Cindy, good to see you in here, hon. God bless. Yeah, that messed up our fragile little minds, right? Absolutely. Beautiful sunflower. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like right now I'm holding back the puke. All right. That's nasty. That's just nasty. Oh, shit. Mary's doing some details tonight. Oh. Oh, shit. She said, I guess that's why you don't care if you take a shower. I guess that's why he doesn't care if they take the shower. Ooh. Oh, shit. That is funny. That's super funny. I love it. Oh, shoot. Hey, Arctic Wolf, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Much love. Yeah. Oh, God. They're down in sour, smelly areas. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's disgusting. Lord have mercy. All right. Anyway, let me let you guys listen to Ernie. And like I said, I don't think I could have said it better.
Let me tell you what happened to Summer Wells. She was abused by her daddy. He knew when services was coming, they would fully give her a full physical. And you know what that physical was going to show? Where he had raped his own daughter over and over and over and over again. Candus, go fucking with the truth, seriously. I'm telling you right now, go with the truth. That's why I said if I had to do it over again, I would have shot Don Wells right between his fucking eyes, and that's a fact. That's a fact. And you can take that for entertainment purposes only, but that's why I said that last night. Somebody asked me that question, why I would have done that, I would have shot him right between his damn eyes. Because he raped his own daughter and shit over and over and over and over. He sold his own daughter out. Before the public and shit, before the Wells was public and they had done all the fixing up and shit, it was a sex traffic place. That's all it was. That's all it was. But you know what? You motherfuckers believe all this other bullshit. Oh, they're good people. Yeah, in the public eye, what was they before? Did you do your field interviews? Did you do your checkups? No, you didn't, but I did. See, I knew how to go and do it. I knew what to go and do. And they knew that damn DCS and shit was on their way. CPS, and they knew that they would do a physical on her. Remember they talked about him in the shower with her? Remember that? How tall was she? Both of them taking a shower together. What's in front of Summer's face hanging there? Think about it, people. It don't take fucking rocket science. And I'm sad, and it's sad because you guys believe other bullshit. You believe other bullshit. You crowd your fucking heads with it and shit. You're not going nowhere with it at all. You really want to know how pedophilia and what comes about it? Then Don Wells is your main example there. There you go. She wasn't fucking trafficked. Guy's full of shit. You think she was trafficked. Just like Don said, when that predator come through that back door. Whoa, wait a minute. A predator come through the back door?
Predator came through the back door? The predator? Listen to what Ernie says.
You know, because you was the man that got her for the back door, right? That's the fact. And then they probably killed her because they done away with the evidence first. What evidence? The rape evidence? Oh, yeah, that's there. You guys need to learn how to put shit together. When Candus told me what had happened, I fucking lost it. I lost it.
When Candus told me what happened, watch.
When she goes and visits her little place she was at, her little fishing spot, should be called and renamed the fucking graveyard. There you go.
And I agree with that. I agree. There is a place she disappears to. There is somewhere that she does disappear to from time to time. That's true. And if someone could just figure out where that place is, she calls it her fishing place, her fishing spot, right? Yeah, I don't think it's the place where she's fishing. Trust me.
There you go, people. There's your answer. There's why Summer will never, ever be found. Now, for the rest of them, I have no idea. I wasn't part of it. I wasn't in it. But there's one of the secret conversations that Candus had said. I knew Don was responsible the whole time. I mean, he told the story. Go dig around on that.
And you know something? Yes, he did report it. That's what, that is something that we're going to talk about and we're going to discuss as well, is the reports, right? The reports to Hawkins County, to TBI. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about these reports. I get a lot to say about these reports because they're getting a lot of reports that should be followed up on. They say no, they don't. No, they don't follow up on our reports. No, they don't. Why? Got to think about that. We got to think about why they're not taking this case serious. We got to think about, what reason would law enforcement not be taking a missing child's case serious when there's this, so many facts in the case that's coming right out of the horse's mouth, right? This ain't like this ain't he said, she said bullshit. This is coming right out of the horse's mouth. Stuff Dawn said himself, we're turning in. Candus said herself, we're turning in. Fred Hill said himself, we're turning in. Right? Laura said herself, we're turning in. Andy said, we're turning in. Jody Sue said, we're turning in. And none of it is being followed up on. None of it is being taken serious. Now, what the hell's going on that we don't know about? Because they got to be something. They got to be something that we're overlooking is why this case ain't getting solved. Could it be some people who are financially well off that has partaken in this type of sickness is why it's not being took serious? Could there be some people who, have partaken in this that are, in higher places is why it's not being took serious? Oh, I think it could be. Was Don really lying when he said, people like his boss that he had video of doing something? Was he telling the truth? Was he just letting people know that this is why, I'm not worried about Summer's case ever being solved because I got video of some people that don't want it put out there? Is that what it is? And that's why it's not being took serious? Possibility, right? Because, you know, let's, you know, let's look at, let's take a look at, Pedo Island, right? Let's take a look at Pedo Island, where there's supposed to have been some very, high people, right? People that didn't want to get out. Matter of fact, that guy isn't even with us no more, right? He's no longer with us. He went to jail and, oh, well, they wasn't watching him and he's no longer with us now. Epstein, right? Epstein, Pedo Island. And it was that like Pedo Hill up there? Was it a Pedo Hill and some, some maybe not people, like Epstein had, but maybe, maybe people like that had, who knows? Who knows who was involved? Who knows who was involved? I just know that there's, something weird going on with, with Summer's case where law enforcement's concerned, because they're not following up on facts. They're not doing, they're BSing us. That's what they're doing. They're BSing us. I had, matter of fact, it was Ivy's mom. I was speaking with her concerning the vehicle that she was going to give Laura. Okay. And while we were, corresponding with each other, she had mentioned to me that she had called TBI to talk with the detective that was on Summer's case, right? And she said that they said, no, he wasn't the detective. He's not the detective on Summer's case. She said, well, because she wanted to send a letter. And she said, well, why did you guys have him come out here? Right? So basically what you did is you got a good looking, soft spoken detective to come out on the news and BS everybody. Right? Well, they said, well, he's not the one on the case. And so I'm like, well, they said he was, and and as far as the feds go, the feds believe that he was the one on the case, supposed to be assigned to the case, because this is what they're saying. TBI. I'm Jackie, member for 12 months. Amen. And anyway, they said Josh wasn't on the case. To her, and I guess sent her to someone else. Well, I was like, Okay, I'm going to follow up on this. Um, I said I'm going to follow up on all of this, and and find out what's going on here. So I did. I took the time. I called TBI, right? I called TBI, you guys, and I wanted to talk to Josh, the one that's on Summer Wells' case. Well, they sent me to his secretary, Shirley. But in the mix of all of this, the lady, when I asked to talk to Josh, she says, the detective on Summer Wells' case, she tells me, and you did ask for Derek? And I said, no, I didn't ask for Derek. I asked for Josh. Oh, the one that is supposed to be on the Summer Wells case. Well, she sent me over to Shirley. Well, Shirley must have been out to lunch because Shirley ain't answering the phone. So it reroutes me back to this lady. And she said, well, I sent you to Shirley. I said, yeah, and she surely isn't answering the phone. Well, would you like to leave a message? I said, no. I'd like for you guys to have people answering the phone when tips come in because it's important that you get the tips on these missing children. That's what I would like. Right? But no one was answering the phone. Matter of fact, most of, like if when you call in, hit this number, hit that number, whatever, if you have an extension, put it in, so forth, so on. But I'm going to tell you, if number one was for, to take information on, criminal cases. Well, they wasn't answering that phone at all. Right? They weren't answering that one at all. And so now you have to go, through the operator. And when you go through the operator, they still ain't nobody answering the phone. So they're not taking these tips. Now, it's not that Ernie ain't turning it in. It's not PG ain't turning it in. It's not that people ain't turning it in. It's just that these people are not taking them. They're not doing their job, folks. They're not doing their job. They say call the tip line. Well, I'm going to tell you what. What tip line? Because there's no tip line to call. Right? No tip lines to call. You can't get a hold of anyone to tell anyone anything. They got you to an answering machine now. Leave a message. Right? Leave a message. Well, that's BS. That's BS. You're not getting through to these people. I tell you that right now. Well, I tell you why. I tell you why they ain't interested. The same way they haven't ever been interested in solving Summer's case. Because something's going on here. Either they dropped the ball, screwed the case up so bad from the beginning they can't get it back. Or two, they don't want it solved. Right? They don't want it solved. And if you think that if you believe for 5 minutes that there is not cases out there that law enforcement don't want solved because of certain reasons, you're wrong. There's a lot of cases out there. Matter of fact, a lot of cases actually get locked. A lot of cases get locked to where we're only like, a parent or that can go in and get information. And then once the parents are deceased, then one of the oldest siblings are the only one that can go in and get the information. They have it, and you'll play hell getting the information then, right? I mean, they basically they tell you that they can't give out no information because of Summer's age. No, you're using her age to keep people from finding out the truth, right? You're using her age to keep people from finding out the truth. Now, like I said, Don went on to the lab. He went on to the lab. You guys all know he went on to the lab. And he told the lab, what did he tell the lab over there? He said, I have video of my boss. And he called me up crying. He was crying, saying, why did you sell that video out for $5,000? Right? Ha, 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 ha. Him and Candus. Candus was really laughing about it too, right? He was talking about his daughter, Summer. He said he had a video of his boss essaying Summer. Nobody, what person can come out here with a missing child and say that kind of stuff and still get supported? Who can come out here and say that kind of stuff and still get support? Candus was laughing. She was laughing with Don Wells when he was talking about Summer getting SA'd by his boss. And nobody, these turd pop suckers didn't care. Can you tell me that they care about missing children? Can you tell me that these turd pop suckers care about the victims and the missing children? When they sit there and support two human beings that came out and said that about their own 5-year-old little girl? You tell me. You tell me, you guys. You can't be any better than those son of a bitches and to support them. You can't. You got to be a warped-minded human being as well to support warped minds like Don and Candus Wells. That was utterly and literally freaking disgusting. How could they say such a thing about Summer? These are some sick fucking parents right there. Don is sick and Candus is just as sick-minded as he is. Don is evil as hell and Candus Wells is as evil as he is. They are both two disgusting human beings who do not care about Summer or any child for that matter. They said this about their own child who is missing. And right there and then, they should have not got another lick of support out here in this community whatsoever. None. Right then and there, law enforcement should have been looking into their little tapes and who they might have had on some videotapes as to why Summer's case ain't being solved. Right? I'm telling you, there's some real corruption somewhere in this Summer Moon Utah Wells case. I think when Ernie said there was many children getting essayed at that was a pedo hill before they started fixing it up, I agree with him. I truly believe that is true. I truly believe that is true. And you know, and I believe Jody Sue. I believe Jody Sue, you know, had knowledge, right? She didn't come out with it until she got real good and pissed at Andy because he left her, put a ring on somebody else instead of her, right? And then she came out and said, ask Andy what he was giving them over there to sedate little girls so they could be touched. Did she not say that? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And you know, Andy must have a dog in it somewhere because he's got his ass out here on every channel talking about it. Got his ear stuck up in the air, does he not? He has a need to know. And the only reason you would have a need to know is if you got a dog in the race. Right? And Fred Hill. He's had his nose stuck in it for a long time too, hasn't he? I mean, he was more discreet. He had his nose stuck in everything. Old Pinocchio had his nose stuck out here through Ziggy. Right? He used Ziggy. Ziggy didn't use Fred. Fred used Ziggy to keep his Pinocchio nose in it all. And I'm going to tell you, why does he got his nose in it? Because he's got a dog in that race. Just like Candus and Dom Wells. They got a dog in the race. Right? There's a lot of people with the dog in this race. Right? Absolutely. Who else has got a dog in the race? Because obviously somebody's got a dog in the race that's keeping law enforcement from doing what needs to be done. Now, who's got that kind of pull? Who's got that kind of pull in there? That's the questions we should be asking, right? Why are you keeping Summer's case open if you're not going to be working on it? Why are you holding this child's case open? Why are you sending decoy detectives out onto the news to bullshit everybody? Why are you bringing a detective out here to bullshit everybody like they're doing something when they ain't doing nothing? They're not even answering a damn phone, right? They're not even interested. So you know what? That tells me they don't want cold case picking up Summer's case because they're afraid that cold case, they'll keep her case open to keep cold case from getting a hold of it and solving it. Right? I'm going to tell you, there's something dirty somewhere in all of this, you guys. Something really dirty in all of this. No doubt in my mind. Something's dirty.
There you go. Nation, you take content. There you go. There you go. Go dig around that now. Don knew he'd been raping his daughter. I'm saying that. Yes, I am saying that. Hell yes, I am. And he knew what was coming in a few days. Who else would it have been, right? No way out of it. No way out of it.
You know, Ernie, I got to admit, Ernie could have said that in a nicer way. Right? He could have said it in a nicer way. But he was just fed up. He's just fed up like all the rest of us out here. He's just fed up with people getting away with doing this kind of stuff to children. Because no child deserves anything like this to happen. No child. No child on this earth deserves to be used and destroyed the way I think we all understand Summer was. No child. Absolutely none. And I want you guys to hear something else too.
Are you happier now, Candus?
Am I happier? Well, I'm
Now,
happy,
I mean,
but I'll be really happy when I get my babies back. When I get my babies back, then I'll be really happy.
Didn't even mention Summer, did she? Look at Summer. Didn't even mention me, did you, Mom? Mommy. Mommy dearest. Mommy who didn't ever give a flying rat's ass about me ever. Mommy who didn't even want to hold or take care of me forever. Didn't mention me, did you, Mommy? Oh, hell no. You just mentioned your boys. Your boys. Well, your boys wasn't the only children you had. You know what your problem was, Candus? You were too damn ignorant to understand the worth of a daughter. You were too ignorant to understand the bond that a mother and daughter truly has in this life. You won't ever have a bond with any of your sons the way you would of your daughter. Let me tell you something, Candus. You're too ignorant to understand that when your sons are young, sure, they're mommy's boys. But baby, when they grow up and get with that woman, well, I'm going to tell you, she's going to pull your son to her side. And your daughter's going to be the one still with you, hanging with you, being with you. Because you cannot break a mother and daughter's bond. No one can ever break a mother and daughter's bond. When your daughters get married, they will pull everything to your side. You are too ignorant to understand that. You destroyed the most precious thing God gave you. And was too ignorant to understand that too. You're worthless. Fucking worthless.
Are you happier now, Candus?
Am I happier? Well, I'm
Now,
happy,
I mean,
but I'll be really happy when I get my babies back. When I get my babies back, then I'll be really happy.
Well, Summer, that's the way I would look too, honey. That's the way I would look too. If my parents wasn't even able to say my name, telling all the lies they've been telling, saying they don't think I'm even gone to heaven, lying about planting flowers, giving you a piece of candy, washing your hands, putting you in the house. That's you have a right to have that face. You have a right to have that face. Absolutely. That's the way you should have been looking at them all the time. Should have been looking at them like that all the time. They were horrible. Absolutely horrible. Worst parents ever, right? Worst parents ever. Indeed, they were. Absolutely, BB Diamond. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something. I am tired. I'm tired of hearing, That Don and Candus, oh, they loved their children. No, they fucking didn't. People that love their children raise their children to be adults. Raise their children to have children, right? They raise their children to have children. Parents who love their kids, they want better for their kids than they had. They want better for their children, right? They tell their children to say no to alcohol and drugs because they know how it destroyed them. They tell their children to get an education because they know how much it's needed. They tell their children, go to college because they know that's where all the good paying jobs are and the long lasting ones. They tell their children to make sure that you live this life how you want to because you only got one chance at it. Be who you want to be. Don't settle for anything less. They tell their children, I'll be there. I'll be there for your ball games. I'll be there for your plays. I'll be there for everything in your life. I will do everything I can to support you and be there. I will support you through cheerleading. I will support you through baseball, football, basketball, soccer. I will support you through anything and everything you want to do. I will support you through your graduation. I will support you going into college. I will support you because you're my child. I care and I love you. I will always protect you. I will always love you. I will always be there for you. And by God, a real parent is every single day they're there for their child. Why? Because they love their children. They love them. They care about them. And a real parent is willing to walk through hell as many times as it takes to make sure their child don't ever have to. Right? Because that's what parents do. That's our job. That's our job. But not these people. Not these people. These people are a different breed of pure fucking evilness. They're a whole different breed, you guys. Sickening. It's sickening that this little girl right here, sickening that she had to pay the price. She had to pay the price, the ultimate price. She had to pay the ultimate price before it all stopped, before the abuse came to an end. And you know, them fuckers are still abusing her. They're still abusing her, right? Like Katie and Chris abusing Sebastian. Oh, you should have seen him how he danced. Flop all over the place. Right? You should have. He couldn't sing. He couldn't hold a tune in the bottle. Right? Should have heard her singing. They're still abusing him. And Don and Candus are still abusing Summer. Oh, ha, 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 ha. We got a videotape of my boss, SA in summer, and we sold it for $5,000. And he called up crying like a baby. Crying like a baby. Why did you sell that tape? They're still abusing her. They're still abusing her. Give me a wrench so I can time out people. I can block people so they can't talk about my daughter, because this ain't about her. They're still abusing her. And turd pop suckers are allowing it out here. These turd pop suckers are allowing it. Now, either they get on the train with defending these victims out here, these children who are truly the victims, or they shouldn't be out here at all. They should not be out here at all. And I'm going to tell you guys, you hold the power to that. You hold the power to shut down these people who allow these children to still be abused by giving Candus wrenches, by knowing how they talked about Summer, but still supporting them. You hold the power. We, the people in this community, we hold the power. Hey, O'Sullivan, I appreciate that. God bless. You're so right, and it's so wrong and sad. Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you, I appreciate you supporting Summer's channel. I really do. God bless. But we hold the power, you guys. We hold the power to take down channels who say they're true crime when they're not. We hold the power to put them out of here and get people in here that truly love and care about these children. We hold the power to make room for people like us who truly care, and to oust the ones that don't. Let us use that power. Let us use it. Because these children need us to do this for them. And that's what we do out here. We work for the victims. We work for these children. And let's show these children that we're serious about making sure that this whole community truly cares, or else they'll be gone. Let's make room for more people like us to be out here. If the turd pop suckers can't do it, well, let other people step up who can and will. These children need more of us out here fighting for them, doing what's right for them. And we hold the power to get it done. Let's use that power, you guys. It's time that we start using the power that we truly have in this world. It's time we start using it. We shouldn't sit on our hands. Let us not sit on our hands. Let us do something. Let's do something with this. I don't know what you're saying. Looking beyond, I didn't understand that. Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Amen. Amen. Hey, Nurse Cindy, I appreciate that super sticker. God bless. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support for Summer's channel. God bless. PG, make a group chat and have Minnie get on a video. And have Minnie get on a video and figure out a plan to get over the TBI and FBI locals heads. Well, I'm going to tell you, the FBI is the way to go. FBI, the feds are the way to go. Bypass TBI, go straight to the feds. That's what should have been being done from day one. Shouldn't have went to Hawkins County or TBI. Should have went straight to the feds, because the feds don't care about TBI. They don't care about Hawkins County. They care about solving a case. They care about solving Summer's case. And with enough complaints, the feds will get to take it over. And if the feds take it over, I'm sure it's going to get solved. I'm sure it's going to get solved. TBI ain't doing their job. Hawkins County got it took from them because they weren't doing the job. And it fell into TBI. And now TBI is not doing anything. So now it would fall to the feds. And the feds are just going to tell the truth. If it's cold, they're going to give cold case a chance to take care of it. If it's not cold, then they will be answering the phone and they will solve the case. That's just the way it works. That's the way it works. But the feds are the next step above. They're the next, and they are in this. They are in this because they feel it's trafficking. They feel Summer was trafficked by Don Wells. Not only used by him personally, but also allowed to be used by others inside that area, meaning inside Hawkins County, inside Rogersville, not Ben Hill Road, but inside that community, That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Nurse Cindy, for your support. Amen. I appreciate that, love of Scorpio. I appreciate that. God bless. But yes, absolutely. Something ain't right here, you guys. Something ain't right here. I believe they did too. I believe they did too. On Approachable Light. I seriously believe that. I believe there's a lot more players in this than we think. I think there's some players in this that, I think Don used his boss as an example. He didn't use the real person, the real names. He didn't use the real names. He used his boss, right? To let everybody know that there's more to this. There's more to this, right? That's what he was doing. He was letting out. Absolutely. Oh, for sure, PG. Absolutely. He was letting, I'm going to tell you something. YouTube creators are credible as hell. YouTube creators, let me tell you something. These people out here, let me tell you something about all of us. I'm going to tell you something about all of us. We work together as one. All of us out here work together as one. The true Summers Army, the true army for missing children. Oh, honey, we are unstoppable. We are getting, we go down every dark alley. Every single dark alley, we go down it. We do more research. We do more questioning. We do, I think we do more than law enforcement themselves. To be honest with you, I think almost all the information law enforcement gets comes from all of us. We're doing their job. We're doing their job. They run their mouth on us. But let me tell you something. We're their number one source of information. And we get more information than they ever can. Or ever would. And that's the truth. That's the truth. So you know what? They need to, they're getting paid. They're getting paid to do a damn job that they're not doing. Right? We're doing the job. We're doing it. Right? And that's the truth. I'm going to tell you something. Without we the people, I don't think law enforcement would even be able to solve any cases. It's always one of us. It's always one of our tips that solve the damn case. But we don't get no credit. Oh, they want to take all the credit, right? They want to take all the damn credit. When there was no credit due. That credit belonged to we the people, baby. We're the ones doing it all. Once upon a time, law enforcement may have solved some crimes, but not in today's world. They too busy eating donuts and drinking coffee. They end up getting so fat they couldn't even run. Right? They get so fat they can't even run. I don't even want to hear them. I don't even want to hear them. They freaking go into law enforcement looking like a twig. They go in there looking like they ain't 8 months. And in 6 months to a year, they done blew up like a blimp. Right? They sat in that cop car and I don't know what the hell they did in there. But I'm going to tell you what. They look like they're going to pop the tires on it. They look like they're going to pop the tires, right? They be getting big. It's like, man, I'm not going, I gotta go look for a rookie, right? I gotta look for a rookie because he's the only one going to be able to chase somebody down. I ain't even going to go over there what good does it do me to go talk to this guy? I mean, he couldn't even run to catch nobody, right? He couldn't catch him. Somebody else had to catch him and hold him till he gets there. Come on. I mean, I'm just telling the truth, right? And then some of them suckers, and if they don't look like they're going to pop the tires, they too damn old. I mean, who is Ronnie Larson? Who is Ronnie going to chase down and catch? Right? Who the hell is he going to be able to run fast enough to catch? He probably couldn't even catch his grandkid. Come on. And that's before it learns to walk. Right? He couldn't even run to catch it. That's before it's just crawling. And he still couldn't catch it. That's what I'm talking about. These suckers are either too old or too big. Just the way it is. Or too lazy. Remember the little girl that we found? Remember? We had to send them to the house to get them. They told us to do their job, and we did. They's too lazy to do it. They's too busy eating donuts, drinking their coffee. Not that I ain't got anything against, coffee and donuts. Trust me, I like my coffee and donuts too, right? I like them. I love them. Yeah, I want some more of them. Absolutely. I mean, man, I love donuts. I'm not going to lie. I love donuts. No doubt. We all love donuts. I mean, PG be singing. Let me hop, hop, hop to the donut shop, right? Heck yeah. Hey, oh, Sullivan, I appreciate that. You're right. They're too fat and old and lazy. Period. It's true. It's true, girlfriend. You're right. Absolutely. God bless. I agree. God bless. Hey, I appreciate you supporting Summer's channel. Absolutely. There you have it. She agreed and I agree. Oh yeah, I love donuts. I'm not gonna lie. And PG loves any kind of donuts. Any kind of donuts. I hate to say it, but blueberry donuts. I like the freaking jelly donuts. I like lemon donuts. Oh heck yeah. Glazed donuts. I like the big Bismarck donuts, right? Cream filling. Oh my gosh. Freaking chocolate. Hell yeah. PG could slam on some donuts. Especially after I eat my goody good, right? My brownies. After I eat my brownies, I'd be like, oh hell yeah. I'd be telling them donuts, jump in my belly. Right? Oh man, you got donut? You guys got donut? Somebody said they just had a donut. I'm jelly now. I'm jelly now. I bought a big old box of donuts today. I got a big old box of donuts today. The chocolate powder chocolate donuts, the little packs. I bought them today, but man, they are not like the donuts at the donut shop, right? They ain't like the donuts at the donut shop. Hell no. Man, you go to the donut shop, you get there early in the morning. Whoo, I'm gonna tell you something. You think you in heaven, right? It's like being a kid in a candy shop. You feel like a kid in a candy store. Like all of them donuts just freshly made, right? Look like nobody's been in there yet. You get to pick over everything. Oh hell yeah. Man, that's PG's dreams come true. I'd be like, shoot, I better get like 5 dozen, right? I better get like 5 dozen. Because I know people going to swarm this place. I ain't going to get another chance at all these donuts. And then I only end up getting 1 box because reality sets in, right? I can't eat all of them 5 boxes. And them suckers going to be stale. And then I'm just going to have to throw them in the trash. So I end up with 1 box. Right? I'm like, I can't throw money out. Can't throw money out the window. Right? But I tell you what, I wanted 5 boxes. My eyes are always bigger than my belly. Oh yeah. The sour cream donuts. Oh my God, girl. You're telling me? Oh, I love them things. PG, will you please hush about donuts? I can't. I can't hush about donuts, girl. That's the one of the best foods on earth. That's like heaven on earth, right? We don't get much heaven on earth. We gotta have our donuts and caramel apples. Who else likes caramel apples? Man, I love caramel apples. They are like in the fall. I can't wait till fall. Because all the apple cider and caramel apples and man, that's good eating right there. I love the fall. I be doing a happy dance. I be doing a happy dance in the fall. Man, I'm ready for the apple cider. I'm ready for the caramel apples. I'm ready for the big turkeys, right? The ham. Man. Oh, blueberry pie. I love cobblers. I love blueberry cobbler, peach cobbler. Oh, I love the cobblers. Candy apples. You know what? I haven't ever in my life ate a candy apple. I don't know what a candy apple even tastes like. I see them and I don't even know what one tastes like. To be honest with you, I ain't ever bought one. I haven't ever bought a candy apple. I don't know why, but I haven't. But I buy tons of caramel apples. I buy tons of those. Oh, cheesecake girl, I bought a cheesecake today. I went and got me a cheesecake today. I sure did. I sure did. I got a cheesecake. Yeah, I'm making myself hungry. Right? I'm making myself hungry. I've been trying to stay out of the kitchen. You guys. Working from home and doing these lives and stuff. I picked up a couple of pounds that I've been running. I used to run a couple blocks. Now PG's jogging. I get up in the morning and I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, I'm jogging twice what I used to jog because I picked up a couple pounds and I tell you what. Oh, wake up early in the cool of the morning and go. I'm gonna tell you what. It doesn't matter what time you wake up. It's hot as hell, right? It's hot as hell. You could go jogging 3 o'clock in the morning. It's hot as hell. I'd be sweating. I feel like I'm gonna fall side of the damn road, right? I feel like I'm gonna fall on the side of the road and roll around. Shit. By the time I get home, I'm like, I look like a hot freaking mess. A damn hot mess. Probably my tongue hanging out and shit. I don't even know. Probably drooling. I don't know. I don't know if it's sweat. I don't know if it's drool. I don't know what the hell it is. I'm like, shoot. I be stopping, drinking half my water. Couple of stops, I'm out of damn water. Then I gotta go the rest of the way without any water. I'm like, this shit ain't working for me. I'm gonna have to go to the gym, man, where they got some AC. Run on a treadmill. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, beating the pavement, crazy. Yeah, I don't get no sleep. That's the truth. I don't get no sleep. PG have her ass up. PG have her ass up all night. Sassy Cat knows. I be talking to Sassy Cat 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I'd be like, listen, Sassy Cat, I ain't got time to read you a bedtime story because I'm ready to go to sleep myself. I'm ready to fall over. I gotta go. She'd be like, I say, Sassy Cat, you still there? Yeah, I'm just listening. I know her ass is trying to get a cat nap on me. Right? She's trying to be getting a cat nap on me and shit. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna hang up with you. I'm gonna hang up. I mean, yeah, she wants me to tell her some once upon a time shit. Oh, Hansel and Gretel, right? Once upon a time. That's what Candus and Grandus was telling us, right? Once upon a time, Summer was sitting in a doorway, and Candus walked over to Granny's house and goes, "What's the matter, Granny? Are you feeling good, Granny?" "Oh, yeah. Girl, I'm feeling just fine," says Granny, with her big eyes to see you with, and her big ears to hear you with, and her big nose to smell you with, right? And that's why she's outside, hoping to catch a freaking breath of fresh air with Candus standing around, I'm sure. And maybe, a breath of fresh air with her ass, because she's living in a trailer. The bathroom didn't even have, it was full of boxes, right? We know she wasn't showering. Granny wasn't showering. When the hell did she take a bath? When the hell did fucking Granny take a bath? Because I don't even know. But anyway, oh, so you're doing fine. You need flowers planted. Well, I know who isn't going to help us, but light bulb came on. I know who will. Summer. Yeah, Candus skips back over across the yard. "Oh, there you are. Come out and help plant flowers with Granny." And they went out, and they're all happy, and they're planting flowers, and they're watering the flowers, and they're washing their hands, and they're getting lollipops and bonbons, and they're just skipping right down freaking Candy Cane Lane, right? Getting peppermint. Oh, and that was her favorite. And then good old Can, she skips along back over to the house with Summer. And, "Okay, my darling, beautiful daughter, who I love so much, let me watch you back in the door, all the way over to your brothers, who I know you're going to be safe. Who's going to watch you? And I got to go back over here now. Oh, I couldn't straighten up big old Granny's ugly knee brace before we walked over to the house and both went in, right? I couldn't pull Granny's big hairy leg out and straighten all that knee brace up, because I wouldn't want Summer to see Granny's big old ugly hairy leg that giant knee brace had to flop around and be tightened on, right? No, I cared too much. I wanted to save my daughter's eyes from that, so I put her back in the house, and I had to go do that horrible task for old Granny that doesn't ever take a bath either, now that I think about it. And then, poof, something happened. What happened? Summer gone. Just gone. Yeah, she went in the house and beam me up, Scotty, and he did. Right? Bullshit. That was a story. Right? That was a damn fairy tale. That didn't happen. It didn't happen, you guys. Absolutely not. We know now there was no flowers getting planted. There was no freaking washing hands, watering flowers, or freaking getting no peppermint candy, her favorite. There was no skipping back to the house and putting Summer in it. I don't even think she called Summer out of the house. I'm not sure that Summer ever went into that house, to be honest with you. Not sure she ever did. And to be honest, I think Don and Candus, you know, we might have to wait for them brothers to grow up to honestly know what happened to their sister. We might have to wait till they grow up and in order to understand, yes, it was all lies. We may have to wait for them to grow up, because I'm going to tell you what, Don and Candus strike me as the type that might put the fear in those boys to where them boys would be afraid to tell the truth. I mean, Don and Candus Wells are the type to tell those kids, the court always has to let us know where you're at. And if you ever talk, we'll come get you. Because you heard Candus come out and say what she said about kidnapping her boys. Remember, she came out and said that she was thinking about kidnapping her sons? That might have just been, you know, a reminder to them. We'll come get you. Keep your mouth shut. These are some evil people, you guys. They're some evil bastards. And there's a message. There is a message in everything they say. You just got to figure out what the hell they're trying to tell you. Because they're trying to tell you something. Every time they open their mouth, they're trying to tell you something. And that's the truth. That is the truth. And it was. Whatever happened to Summer was pre-planned. You know, it was. We know that for a fact. From Don Wells' actions with the car, firing his co-worker, we know for a fact that it was pre-planned. What we don't know is why. That's what we don't know. We don't know why. We don't know why they had to get rid of Summer, right? We don't know why they did what they did. We don't know. We don't know why they had to, you know, we don't know the reasoning behind what they done. But yes, we truly know from Don Wells' actions that it was premeditated and carried out June 15th, 2021. Right? That's my opinion. And I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Now, let's take a look at some other things going on here. Right here. A parent is a heart that never quits hurting, a stomach that never loses pain, a brain that never stops thinking. We love our children. We are proud of our children. We will never give up or reject our children. God made us a family, and our hearts are always connected. Be brave, be kind, and always remember the God that you so loved at church will never leave you alone. You are very special. One day, in God's great time, we will all be together again. You know something? Don and Candus Wells, for one, did not write this. Number two, how in the hell, Don posed for it, right? We love our children. He posed for it. But them two blockheads did not freaking write this. Trust and believe me. You put their two heads together and the only thing you're going to get is a big ass. And that's the truth. Let me tell you now, Tim Mullins wrote that. Don Wells posed for it. Right? He posed for it. Sickening. It is sickening. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you loved your children, you would have gotten your boys back. Your boys are not missing like Summer. Your boys are in Child Protective Services. If you really are innocent, you would have proved yourselves innocent. You would have got yourselves cleared. No matter what the hell it took, you'd have done what it took to clear yourselves and straighten that ass up in order to get your boys back. You did not take Dr. Phil's monies to go into rehab, because rehab isn't the issue of you getting your kids back. The issue of you and Candus Wells not getting your kids back, Donald, is the fact that you cannot clear yourself from your missing daughter's case. You are number one suspects that cannot clear those asses in your own daughter's disappearance. So therefore, why do anything else when you can't do that? And if you can't clear that ass in your own daughter's disappearance, then I think that should have been enough. That should be enough for law enforcement to prosecute you on your daughter's disappearance. It should have been enough to actually prosecute you and put your asses behind bars. Now, I don't know what's going on and why you're not there already, but I'm sure at some point someone's going to figure it out. If not us, someone's going to figure it out. And it probably ain't going to be good. It's not going to be good. Something ain't, something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. Because they can't clear themselves. And if they can't clear themselves, then what I'm saying is, when John Benet's parents, they thought they were guilty. They was getting ready to prosecute John Benet's parents, right? They were getting ready to prosecute them. They were having a problem getting cleared, and law enforcement was about to prosecute their asses. Well, Don and Candus can't get cleared in their daughter's disappearance in 3 damn years. How come they haven't been prosecuted? Kind of weird, right? That's suspicious to me. That's suspicious to me. Because they sure was going to prosecute John Benet's parents. Right? Don and Candus don't love their kids. If they loved their kids, one wouldn't be missing and the other 3 in Child Protective Services. They don't love their kids. Trust me. We miss you, Summer, so much. Look at this. Look at this. No, you ain't ever loved this kid. Look at this house. This house has not changed since they took the children. It ain't changed. Look at this. If they really loved their kids, they would have fixed this dump up. They wouldn't have quit working on it until it was fixed. It's a piece of shit. It's the same piece of shit it was when the kids got took. Look at it. Air conditioner hanging out the damn window. Looks like it's ready to fall down. This freaking makeshift roof right there looks like it's ready to crash any second. What the hell? Come on. I don't want to hear that shit, Tim Mullins. Stop it. Just stop it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Water boy, right? You was at the 3-year mark. You was at Warriors Park 3-year mark. Running around handing out bottled water out of your britches. You had a water belt on, pulling water out your freaking britches, water boy, right? With your mama dear hollering, I don't want you to play no foosball, water boy. You gotta be the water boy. You ain't gonna be playing no devil sport, playing that foosball, messing around with them bad women. Right? Yeah, look at old water boy right there. Who in the hell wants some water that's done passed through his kidneys? Right? Who the hell wants some water that's done passed through his kidneys? He'd be pulling it out of a belt. Come on. Oh, hell no. You drink your own water. Yeah. He really was. It's true. He was there. He was there with the water belt on, passing out water at that 3-year mark. You know, I guess people there liked water that's done passed through his kidneys. He filtered it for him. All right, he filtered it for him. That's funny stuff, man. Yeah, it's natural, right? Hey, natural H2O. Absolutely. Listen, you guys, I kept you long enough tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night, God willing. God willing, we'll be back tomorrow night and cover some more. We'll cover some more, you guys. Absolutely, we'll be going over more on the Summers Wells case. There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot going on. You know, all these different areas, all these different people. And there, you know, there's a lot for you guys to listen to, a lot for you guys to hear, you know, that you ain't heard. And we really need, you know, we really need to figure this one out. We need to figure this one out, you guys. So, you know, please, let's stay on it. Let's stay with it. Let's do what needs to be done to get this little girl found, brought home, justice served. She didn't just disappear. Summer is somewhere out there. We might not know where she is, but God does. So let's keep those prayers going up, because God does answer. God answers prayers. We all know that. Every one of us has had prayers answered. Let us keep praying. Let us keep praying, because God will answer our prayers. Pray for this baby. Pray for this baby. She's the victim. She's the one needing found. She's the one needing brought home. And she's the one needing the justice to be served. So please continue to send those prayers up for this baby. Let God know how much we love her, how much we care. I know He knows we do. And let Him know that we want her brought home. In the name of His Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. Pray for all of these missing children. Pray for all of them. God can do what we can't. He can do everything we can't. We got to trust Him. And I know at some point, Summer's case is going to be solved. Just like all of the rest of these kids. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what happened at some point. So please keep the prayers going up. Amen. Keep them going up for one another too. There is so many people needing prayers, spoken and unspoken. Please keep the prayers going up for one another as well. We're all, you know, I'm going to tell you, all of us, we might have different problems, but we all have the same problems, right? No human is any different than other humans, right? Different day, same old for some of us. And sometimes it's a different day and new crap coming at us, right? We don't never know what a day holds, but we're all struggling out here with different things. Every last one of us. We are not, you know, people think that we're so much different when we're not different at all. We're not different at all. We all need one another. We all need prayer. We all need someone to be there. And you know what? That's what I love about out here. We're all here for one another. And let's keep being for one another. Family that prays together stays together. Let us pray for one another in the name of Jesus. You know, it ain't that hard. All you got to do is let God know, hey, I don't know what everybody needs, Lord, but I know you do. And I sure do pray in the name of Jesus Christ that all of our prayers are answered. Amen. That's simple. That's simple, you guys. And just know that God's going to answer. And you know what? All of our lives will get better. All of our lives will get better. Give it a try. Give it a try. And see how much better everybody's life gets. I know I've gave it a try. And my life's gotten better. It's gotten better. And I know your guys's has too. I know that all of us has had a lot to thank God for lately. I know I have. So let us keep thanking him and let us keep praying. God hears us. We know that. I'm going to say good night. God bless. Much love, everybody.